Good morning, people of the internet. Welcome to my full day of eating on a bulk. I haven't made one of these yet, and you guys have been asking, what the do I eat in a day on a bulk, and how am I getting so much weight? So that's what we're recording. I would start my day off with coffee, as you saw. I didn't have much, and that made me pretty sad this morning. So this is about 60 calories, I would say. That creamer's 15 calories a tablespoon. We'll just put 60 calories on the safe side. It's a sugar-free creamer, so I'm gonna drink this while I journal, and then I'm gonna probably do a little bit of reading or a little bit of work, and then we'll go take an ice bath in about an hour from now and just go about the day. So yeah. So I always check my sleep right after I wake up, and last night it was shit. If you're wondering how I get this, it's just my bed. My bed's one of those sleep number things, and so it tells you. But damn, 61's really bad. As you can see, only 5 hours, 30 minutes. And I don't know where the bed exit came from. I've always been curious about that. It will tell me bed exit for like an hour or two, and I'm like, what do you mean? So maybe I'm sleepwalking or something like that. I have absolutely no clue, but I kind of feel like shit today, like really, really tired, so it's gonna suck. I can't go back to sleep because it'll work worse, so we'll deal with it. Alright, so I've decided to come do some morning cardio outside in the cool, cold air. It's about 50 degrees out here in upstate New York. I really haven't been doing any cardio on this bulk, really much at all. I was doing it at the beginning because I was like, fuck, I'm getting fat, but then I was like, who cares? But I'm doing it today just because, like, I have like an hour, and I need to do something for 30 minutes, and my brain doesn't really work, so the best bet is just to walk, because that just takes physical stuff, so I'm a little worried about myself today, but yeah, let's do 30 minutes cardio. Just finished up some cardio. Did about 20 minutes. I don't want to do absolutely too much today, like 30. I don't really need to do that much. We got a couple more weeks until I cut, so keep it kind of low. Keep the calorie surplus very high, but I'm about to have a snack and then do my morning ice bath. I'll show you what I eat. So I have been chowing these down by the pound every single day. The Robert Irvine's Fit Crunches, especially the chocolate ones. This is 380 calories, 16 grams of fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of protein. Eat this after the cardio, ice bath, then I'll have another meal, get ready to go to work. Alright, so I just finished up the ice bath, absolutely feeling way better now, like I'm feeling myself, and that was the coldest ice bath I've done yet. I checked the temperature, 53 degrees, I think it was, and usually like it's like 60 something, so it was really good. It really woke me up, but actually, play the clip really quick.
Look at what you've done. Stand still, falling away from me. When it takes so long, fire's out. What do you want to be? Now holding on.
Yeah, it was cool. So now it's time to make some oats. Here's how we do it. High pot. Got a wet measuring cup and a dry. Cup of water. Alright, full cup of oats. I honestly do not know how many calories or grams or whatever this is. I just always do like a full cup of oats in the morning. I guess I'll figure it out later when I do the calculations for this, but this is gonna be breakfast. Full cup of oats. And then we're gonna mix it in with, I barely have any left, but PB and Gains Alpha-Line Protein. Dude, this is so fire because protein oatmeal alone just tastes amazing, but when you do it with the right protein, it comes out with the right consistency and the right flavor, and it's absolutely amazing. So they're like Alpha-Line prouds themselves in flavors over anything else. Like, the flavors are like better than anything I've ever tasted. So if you guys want to get yourself some, code RLJ. So here is the protein oats in all of their glory. I'm not sure where the good lighting's at. Look at, dude, really tasty. Also gonna make up my morning drink with this, which is basically just a multivitamin and greens. So every morning I take a scoop of Animal Packs, which is just a training foundation, basically. Vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, amino acids, energy, immune system, all of that. So literally got so much on the back of there. It's so healthy for you. And I also take superhuman greens with that. It's just to get the rest of my greens in. Like, I get a salad in every day, but like this has kale, stuff like that. I don't know. Beetroot red, like I don't eat those, so I take them in this. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading out to work right now, sadly. Don't really want to go, but something you gotta do. I had to replace like brakes on this car last week, and it really drained the bank account, so I'm gonna do like a 7-day in a row work and get that back up. But we're also gonna stop at Walmart. I gotta grab some ashwagandha to do, because just like my anxiety has been so high lately for no reason. Like right now, I don't know, I have high anxiety. I think it's maybe to just do with caffeine and little to no sleep. Caffeine is actually like very bad for you, causes a lot of anxiety. And so I think just that and not sleeping has everything to do with it. So we'll hop back on some ashwagandha for a little, grab our lunch there. I don't know what I'm gonna eat. We're gonna try to find something kind of small. Nothing really too big. My pre-workout's gonna be my largest meal, and then my post-workout too. And then from there, everything else is kind of just smaller meals. Had a pretty good breakfast, but that was about it. So, yeah, I will catch you guys in the Walmart parking lot. Hope you guys enjoy today. We'll see where the vlog kind of goes. I think it's just gonna be a chill day of just working and working out, and then maybe doing some talking and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the fucking end of the clip. All right, we just got out of Walmart, and here is our lunch of choice today: salami with mozzarella wrapped around it, or mozzarella in the middle, salami wrapped around it. These are actually really good. So this actually does fit the macros that I'm supposed to eat, and that's no carbs for my second meal of the day, and just fats and proteins. And the reason we kind of split up the fats and carbs is because you don't need both at the same time. And so if you split them up, you still get your protein in and your calories, but you don't gain fat, because when you eat fats and carbs together and you're not really like working out, it kind of just goes into fat storage because of a bunch of different things. So this is actually perfect. I am trying to really get back on diet because I want to start leaning down, because I'm going to Thailand in a couple months, and I don't want to do like an aggressive bulk. So this is good. 30 grams of protein, pretty much 30 grams of fat. Then we got some ashwagandha plus superfoods. Dude, this is awesome. This was only like $15 too, so super cheap. I'm pretty happy. I'm supposed to be at work right now, but I'm late like usual. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna go kill it at work today, and I'll catch you after I go sell some sunglasses. What is up, y'all? It's 2 o'clock, just got out of work, and it's time to actually go and live my day and do what I want, and there's people right there, and it's awkward. Anyways, just had to return something, but these ashwagandha gummies I got earlier, bro, they work miracles. You know how I had like anxiety earlier and stuff like that? Instantly went away. And I was a little bit tired from, the ashwagandha, but I pushed through it. I don't know why I pushed through it, but I made through it. I'm feeling good. So, like, everything's way better. And I'm just one of those people who is, like, a constant thinker. Like, some people are chillers and they can just chill. I can't. I'm a constant thinker. So, it's like the moment I woke up, my thoughts were super scattered, and I couldn't stop thinking about how scattered they were, and I started to, like, freak out. And so the ashwagandha helped me chill out. It's kind of insane, but I'm sure some of you guys kind of understand what I'm saying. But yeah, gonna head home, pick up an energy drink. We'll see what energy drink I get today. I gotta chill out on them, but maybe next week I'll start that. Anyways, I'm gonna show you guys how I make like these Chipotle bowls I've been doing lately. really, really good. I gotta put you guys on. So yeah, let's get after it. Oh, also, I was looking into the Thailand trip. I'm going to Thailand later this year, if y'all know, for New Year's. Bro, it's looking way more expensive than I thought. And we're still gonna get it done. We're still gonna go. It's just like, holy shit. So if y'all want to support me, if y'all want to help me go there, make sure you use CoreLJ on Alphaline Supplements or apply for my coaching. That's the biggest way you can help me. If I don't know, if you just want to see dope content in Thailand, you like me, that's the best way you can help me. I don't care if not, just enjoy the damn content either way. Love y'all. All right, boys, here's the after work treat. We have a Reese's chocolate crisp, dude. Oh my God, these are so good. I just want to start, it's 420 calories, holy shit. But I'm going to start filling up the glycogen storage just so we have a crazy arm workout. I always feed myself a lot more on my arm days because I'm trying to grow them. But then I also have been eating or drinking a Red Bull every single day. We're going sugar-free today because I'm getting the Rice Krispie. But I've been loving Red Bulls. They're perfect because it's not like a bunch of caffeine. It's like 82 milligrams, but it gets you that little kick you're looking for. So I've been loving those. Alrighty, y'all. Just did like an hour of editing. Now it's time to make my pre-workout meal. This is really good. Check this out. So I've been buying these salad kits for like $4, but I can split it up into two for pre-workout and post-workout. And just allows me to get more volume and my greens in and makes it taste really good. And so I'll put this in a bowl. I'll cook up 3 pieces of chicken, chop them up, throw them in there. And also 1 cup of rice will also go in there, and you'll mix it all up. And that is pre-workout. Post-workout, we'll do like some beans and beef maybe. All right, and boom, that is the pre-workout meal. The lettuce is hidden under there, under the cup of rice. But we got a cup of rice, all that chicken, and then the avocado mix on top. Let's see if I can't reveal some of it. There you go. Yeah, that looks really, really good. Nice and filling, good macros, not something super big. For most of the time, I was like eating a bunch of peanut butter on the bulk, but like I said, I'm trying to clean it up a little because the scale is getting a little hefty. Got a lot of clothes on right now, but I mean, 211 with clothes. Hold on. 211 with clothes, that's probably like 205 without them, everything. So it's like, holy shit. So I'm gonna eat that, and then we're gonna get a workout in. I think I'm gonna train at the home gym just to record. I kind of want to hit like the public gym, but I don't know. I'm still kind of feeling off today. It's just like I have absolutely no motivation at all to do literally anything. Like I just want to lay down, but we're gonna train either way, and then just get a good night's rest and get up and get after it tomorrow. Tomorrow's Saturday, so yeah. All right, guys. I'll catch you when the workout begins, and then we'll have a Q&A, baby. Peace. I can't even finish all this food, y'all. Look at. No joke. I've been sitting here for 30 minutes. I just can't really eat it, bro. I don't know, dude. I'm just full. I don't feel like eating. I was watching TikTok though, and I was swiping on the lives. You know how like there's lives and you could swipe on them? And there's a lot of these people that act like NPCs. Like they just like, they do the same emotes and they all have the same dialogue and they wait for gifts to come in and they do stuff. And it's just like, what the fuck? And so like people are doing it out in public. It's just like, holy crap, bro. I don't know. I thought it was hilarious, bro. I was addicted to it for a good like 20 minutes, dude. But I'm going to throw this away for later. Maybe I'll eat it later after my workout. Add some beans to it or something, but yeah, I'm just going to go work out now, dude. I honestly don't feel like eating, so I think I'm fine. I think I got plenty enough of food in me, and usually I'll snack later at night, so we'll stuff it down later. Yeah, that will work out. All right, I'm going to share with everybody what the pre-workout stack is currently looking like. As you can see, we have a lot of supplements, so let me make it and describe to you why I'm exactly making it. All right, so here's everything I take literally on a day-to-day basis. I really skip none of this. Everything else is kind of just like, it'll be thrown in, like the caffeine's thrown in, and maybe whatever else. But we have Alphaline Pump. So this is just an all-around good pump supplement. It enhances your pump and performance. It hydrates your muscles. It's a neurotropic too, so you're more focused. and it's stimulant free, which is nice. So love this. Then I also throw in taurine. A little bit of this is just good for, it's kind of like a neurocardial support. It's also good for like lower back pumps too. Like I'm not doing anything that will get my back pumped, but I still take it every single day. It's good for you. But I take this on leg days, especially if you get like lower back pain or if you're like doing deadlifts. Like my back just gets so pumped I can't stand it. So this helps. And L-carnitine too. This is already naturally produced inside of your body, but when you throw a little bit more in, basically what L-carnitine does is it allows fat to be metabolized for energy. So you get a lot more natural energy when you take this. You sweat a lot more, and you just feel a lot better in the gym. So I'll take around 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams of this bad boy. Make sure you guys run up code RLJ for Elf Lion products if you cop yourself any, and send me a screenshot, and I'll drop you a follow back on Instagram. What's up, guys? Welcome to this shoulder and arm workout. Now, before you get this started, I just want to say I was not feeling myself today, but I still had to just really push myself. I feel the need to do that every single day, no matter how you feel. As long as, like, on the last set of every single exercise, you really push yourself to the best of your ability, you're good, bro. You know? And it really is, it isn't gonna kill you too, so just push yourself. But we're gonna start off today with some abs. I start off just about every day with either calves or abs, just to get them out of the way, because a lot of us skip them, and at the end of our workout, we're like, all right, I'm gonna hit calves, I'm gonna hit abs, and we never do. So I just get it right out of the way at first. Right here are cable crunches, one of my favorites. I really only do about 2, maybe 3 ab exercises in my total regimen. Cable crunches, then I do this decline circuit, which absolutely kills, and then sometimes just some hanging raises is really good. But I like these because I can go super heavy on them. And as you can kind of see my form here, I'm just really trying to feel my abs and crunch them down. It's kind of hard to figure out the form of this. You kind of got to figure out your own. Every time like I do this with somebody, everybody has a different form. So just crunch your abs, make sure you're feeling it. Then we're going right into these front standing delt raises. You can do these with dumbbells or you can do it with a rope. I kind of like the rope for the constant tension. It definitely does burn a lot more, but yeah, I like these. Building up your front delt is something that's, you know, really slept on. People are always trying to build their side delts and stuff like that, but they forget the front and the rear delt are actually like kind of most important. So a lot of people spam, you know, side raises, and they end up just with these weird looking delts. So train your fronts and rears a lot more. I promise you'll see a lot more size in them. My joints are already hurting today. My joints were really hurting today. I wasn't sure why. So any exercise you see me doing, you're gonna see me crying just because of my joints. We're going straight into overhead press here. I was really feeling this today. I've been really working up the weight on this overhead press, really trying to build the whole upper body, and I kind of just give it like a regular bench width, little arch in my back, and I just bring it down to my chin. You don't really got to bring it all the way down to your chest, because then you'll lose some tension and it will go to your chest. But if you keep it above your chin, you'll keep the tension on the shoulders. Right here is 185, is it 175? There's a 45 and a 25 on each side. I have never done this much weight before, and I knew I wouldn't get my reps. 8 reps was what I was supposed to get. I think I only got 4 or 5, but that's perfectly fine, because if you challenge yourself to do that weight, you're gonna grow from it. And then the next time you go in the gym, you're gonna have a rep more, and the next time a rep more, and that's how you get up to those 8 reps. If you're constantly just doing 8 reps, you're never gonna up the weight. So you get up the weight and maybe sometimes fail around 4, 5, 6, and then do a little drop set like this one. That was 45s, 10s, and 5s, and really kill the muscle. That's how you make it grow, baby. Now, I'm doing a lot of triceps today, just because my triceps need a lot of growth. Also, your triceps are the biggest muscle in your arm. If you can get big triceps, you get big arms. So you'll see me training my triceps a bunch, starting off with these rope pushdowns, which honestly my form is terrible at. I never did a full extension. That's probably why my triceps are small, but I really went hard on them. And there's also some honey straight down the mouth. So you should always have on hand some type of simple carbohydrate when you're working out, because if you start to run out of energy, especially like glycogen in your muscles, it's just There's no point, dude. Like, what I tell everybody to drink is a dextrose drink, which is just a simple carbohydrate, dextrose, or you can even put honey in there, with some protein, and you drink this while you work out, so your muscles just have that constant energy to push themselves. Doing some more push downs. Started off real heavy, then dropped it down a little. I'm really trying to get that tricep to grow. And another thing too is you want to try to keep tension on the muscle the whole time. So I'm trying to really keep it above halfway and kind of get close to full extension, but not really full extension. This will keep a lot of tension on the muscle. And I know a lot of like lifters will say it's probably not optimal, but I don't really care. Just go heavy, dude. As long as you go heavy and you really push yourself, you're gonna, what's it called? You're going to trigger muscle growth, okay? The only time really, like, you should get really sciencey is when you hit, like, your genetic potential, And then you need to really start trying something else. Now just lift with intensity and lift heavy as fuck. Here comes off the pump cover. The pump was pretty insane. It was pretty good. It's not what it usually is. I was definitely burning here, but still pretty good shoulder and arm pump. As you can see, the arms are growing. I think they're up to like 17.2 inches or something like that. They don't look it, but they are like, a little bit over 17 inches, which is cool. On my show, dude, they were 14. They lost so much size. So right here is something that has become my favorite tricep exercise. It's a dumbbell skull crusher. So I've always been big on barbell skull crushers, but I like these dumbbells because you can get your wrist in, that type of direction and not the other direction. And that really helps hit, I believe, the long head of the tricep. I still gotta learn my muscles, but it helps hit the right muscle that creates a lot of the size, is basically what I'm trying to say here. So the way I do these is just throw them right behind my head. Again, keeping tension on there. I'm not fully extending up, because when I fully extend up, I lose tension on the muscle, but then really, really giving a full extension by bringing it all the way down. And these are heavy. I mean, these do suck, bro. Like, they're hard. These are 35s right here. And I've been working my way up. I'm up to like 40-pound dumbbells now doing this, and it gets you just the absolute craziest pump. So try these out next time you work out. Then we finally went into some biceps. I did do some warm-up rope curls a little bit before this. I didn't go straight into the heaviest weight. You don't want to tear your muscle or something, but here's a 110 or 120-pound easy bar curl. And I'll tell you what, my forearms were burning during this, but I had to get up there. Again, is form that optimal? No, dude. Fuck that optimal shit. Just lift heavy as fuck if you want to get big, dude. Especially if you're young, you don't really have to really worry about injury. Really. I mean, you might get injured, but you'll probably be okay, okay? 9 times out of 10, 9.9 times out of 10, you're going to be fine. So put that heavy weight on there and just lift it. Can't be scared of feeling like you're going to pass out a little in the gym. Here's another set. I think I got more reps on this one. Look at this rep right here. But no, it's not this one. Is it the next one? There's one of them where I get it up kind of halfway and I almost fail, but then, no. Maybe I already did it. But I kind of get it up and it's failing, and then I do a little jump and get it fully all the way up. And I was like, hell yeah. That's what you got to do, dude. Don't give up. All right, now we're going into some, what are these called? Lateral raises. I'm starting off with single arms, just really trying to fill that muscle out first, get the neural pathways firing, make sure everything is good there. Again, my joints were kind of hurting for some reason, so I didn't want to start off with 2, and I really wanted to fill the muscle out, so 1 at a time, and then we'll be going into 2. Another thing about dumbbell lateral raises is it's not really about pulling the dumbbell up, it's kind of about like pulling it apart. So like this is better, for example. Don't like pull the dumbbells up, just pull them apart from each other, and you'll honestly you'll be able to feel that lateral delt a lot better. Because I know for me, getting that mind muscle connection there is the hardest. So get that, kind of like hearing that really helped me understand it, because I was always just pulling it up, but it's really gonna fire your traps. So if you can just pull them apart, you might feel a lot better of a pump. But I did a couple sets of those. Just trying to kill it out. Doing some more triceps. Again, really trying to grow them. I love doing this flat bar, overhand and underhand. I think I did some underhands, but again, my joints were just on fire. So I was like, okay, but you gotta do overhand. Now these you can go super heavy on, so get really close to that cable. Sometimes you can even put it like on the side of your neck if you really want to get under that bar, and go super heavy. Keep your elbows at like a 90-degree angle so you keep tension on the muscle, and then really push it down. And try your best to kind of push it towards your waist. The closer you can get to your waist, the better. Now time for the Q&A. Boys, we're done with the workout. I just sat around for like 30 minutes just because TikTok sometimes gets the best of you. Anyways, I'm just not feeling like eating, man, but I gotta eat. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna get calories in, so we're going with the good old Robert Irvine's Fit Crunch chocolate chip cookie. These are so good. 30 grams of protein in each. These are like 380 calories each. I'll have 2 of these, and then maybe we'll eat some more yogurt later. I just can't seem to eat any like whole foods, to be honest. I mean, yogurt's a whole food, but like this is just easy to throw down, so we're gonna eat that guy up. But it's time for the Q&A, man. Let's see some of the questions everybody asks me. Wow, I take a bite out of one of these. All right, so we only got a couple questions. I threw up the story 9 hours ago and only got like half the views it usually does. It seems like everybody on Instagram like comes on after like 12 o'clock at night. Like, I'll post a photo and it can get like 1,000 likes, but then I'll wake up and it'll get like 5. I'm like, what the fuck? Same with the stories, you know, they'll be at like half the views they usually get, and they're instantly at like 2 to 3 times more when I wake up. So it's weird. But so we got here, how do you keep track of the calories? I mean, since I've been kind of training so long, if I was on a cut, I would use MyFitnessPal. But in terms of bulking, I mean, you can kind of just tell. You can look at a piece of chicken and be like, that's 25 grams of protein, 0 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of fat. Like, you already know kind of what it is. And so you kind of add it up in your head over time. And you've just been dieting for so long that you understand, okay, after 5 meals of this, I'm at 250 grams of protein or whatever. Like, you kind of just get it. If I was on a cut, though, then I would be like super strict on measuring everything out, putting it into MyFitnessPal. But now it's just like I'm eating just 30 grams of protein every 2 hours, carbs here and there, some fats. That's how I kind of keep track of it right now. I wanted to meet you. I'm a big fan of yours. I don't know why. Why you guys are a fan of me? I just lift. But thank you. What's the OnlyFans dropping? Never. You will never see me selling anything for $19.99 a month. I think it's very disappointing, to be honest. You support the LGBTQ community? Yes. I support the liquor, guns, beers, titties, and queers community, indeed. Please explain how you're portioning carbs and protein, and all according to the weight. I think you're just asking how do you like understand macros. I mean, you look at the nutrition label, and you look at the thing that says serving size, and the whole nutrition fact label, like here, it's a serving size. So this whole label is 1 serving size of this, right? And so when you look at it, there's 30 grams of protein, there's 27 grams of carbs, there's 15 grams of fat, 16. That's a whole serving size. It will always be a serving size on this white label, but you got to read the fine print and see how many servings per container there is, because that's how they'll trick you. You look at the back of something, it'll be like 150 calories, but you're actually going to be eating 890 at the end of the day. So that's what you're asking. That's kind of how you measure them. APS, how did you put on 50 pounds in 8 weeks? I need to pop up some photos of this. You hear the little pop sounds? Anyways, I put on 50 pounds, yeah, in the past 9-ish weeks, because I did my show around 8 or 9 weeks ago. And I was 155. I'm waking up at 205, heaviest now. And well, most of it honestly just went right back on after the show. I mean, a couple days after the show, I gained all of it back. Like, I went right back up to like 175. Then I got home and I was up to like 185 a week after. And then from there, I've just kind of been slowly climbing up, you know, putting on like 2 to 3 pounds every single week. And it's kind of just like newbie gains again. It's just a big rebound after a show with my metabolism being so slow, but then also just my muscles filling up, my hormones going back up and stuff like that. So I think that's really it. I'm just locked into, fitness is what I spend all my time on. So I have all the time to get big. And I made it that way so I can beat everybody. How come every aesthetic guy is single? Because in order to become aesthetic, you need to be single. No, not actually, but I think when you're single, you're more inclined to be aesthetic looking, is why. And so you never really see like a super lean person in a relationship, because usually you get in one, you're actually happy with your life, and so you start to eat stuff, How long have I been training? A little over 3 years now. I started in July of 2020, so that June, July, August, babble months, August, September, October, so 3 years and 3 months. 26, like 29 months, damn, imagine that. I've been training for 29 months. When you say months, it sounds like nothing. Hope I did that math right, and I don't look like a dumbass. Alright, so that was all the questions we got on the Instagram story. Kind of sad, but it's okay. Understand. I get it. But I want to answer some general fitness questions. So, what do people always ask? I guess people are always asking about diet things, and it's just like, it's literally super simple, bro. Okay, I'm going to break it down in general terms, because there's like a quote, and it says, if you can't explain something simple, then you don't truly understand it. So, I'm going to explain everything super simple for you. If you want to put on muscle, you got to eat in a calorie surplus. If you want to cut, you got to eat in a calorie deficit. So, what this means is you have to find out your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, which is how many calories your body burns in a day, doing exercise and all of that. So let's say, for example, your BMR is probably like 2,200. Okay, you're probably a pretty active person, and whatever, you burn 2,200 calories in a day. That's actually kind of low, and you want to cut down, okay? You probably would want to go into like a 300 calorie surplus to start. Probably actually like 500, but let's say 300 for being safe. So 1,900 calorie deficit. We're talking deficit actually. You want to be in a 1,900 calorie deficit, or actually 300 calorie deficit, but you're going to be at 1,900 calories. And so what this means is you can just eat 1,900 calories in one meal, right? And you're going to be in a deficit, and you're going to lose weight. But the thing is, the one macronutrient your body cannot hold is protein. So you got your carbohydrates, your proteins, and your fats. Look at the back of the nutritional labels. There's all the macros back there. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats. It's literally the 3 macronutrients. That's all there is. That's all you got to pay attention to. You don't have to worry about the calories. But now we're going to get into that. Now I'm going off. But like I said, you can eat that in one meal. But your body can't hold the protein. And so you need, honestly, like a gram of protein per pound of body weight. So let's say you're like 200 pounds, you got to eat 200 grams of protein. And if you eat that in one sitting, well, it's just not all going to be used correctly. So you want to spread out your protein throughout the day. And so it's inevitable that you're going to need some fats and carbs with it. So what I like to do is I like to just do 5 meals a day, so I can split it up into small meals, keep myself full. I like eating. And it kind of stops like fat loss, because imagine you eat one big meal at one moment. Your body doesn't need all of that, so it's going to store it away. But if you eat it small portion throughout the day, it's constantly telling your mind like, hey, we have food. We don't need to like store all this fat. We're fine. We're constantly getting food. We can throw away some of this fat or use it up. You know what I'm saying? So that's really the basics of it. Find out your BMR. It's as simple as going on a BMR calculator, figuring it out. And then it's as simple as just breaking that number up, the calorie deficit you're going to be in, into 5 meals a day. And just going about it like that. Of course, having your biggest meals be your pre-workout and your post-workout meal. And there's some other special things you can do to it. But for the basics, that's about it. All right, boys. It's a little past 9 o'clock, and we're about to eat last meal of the day, which I'm gonna do eggs. Usually I'll do like cottage cheese. I've been eating like half a container of cottage cheese before I go to bed, mainly because it's a long digesting or slow digesting protein. So it digests while you sleep and helps you build that muscle, baby. But I don't have any of that, so I got eggs. Eggs are also really good. I like to poach them, which is just where you boil water, little vinegar up in there, a little bit of salt. You drop it in once it's boiling, and it kind of like, you guys ever have eggs Benedict? That's kind of how it's like. And it comes out really good. I'll make probably 7 of these bad boys. Get some eggs in me. Eggs are really good, to be honest. So I know today's video was probably not the most ecstatic type of video. Usually I think people make videos when they have high energy or they only put out videos. But I told myself I was going to record this video and just happened to be on a day. Wasn't really feeling myself. So what? Still uploaded it, but I want to make more of these. I like the day in the lives because I like talking about stuff. I just don't like put it in one video. I don't know. So maybe I'll start making more day in the lives and kind of just like talking about stuff. Anyways. But yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, dude, that's life for you. You know, you're going to have your ups and downs, but as long as you push through them every day and you just continue to grow and get better and not fall behind, you're going somewhere. That's why I love bodybuilding, because it's the same with the muscle. As long as the muscle is either being maintained or growing, you're good. You know, as long as you're never losing muscle, you ain't losing. So as long as you're not backtracking in life, you're good. So today was a maintain day, basically, pretty much. So here is all the coffee I have left. If you can't tell, that is like it's so little. That's all the coffee I have left in my house. I have no other caffeine beverage or anything. So it looks like it's time to start the decaf diet. I've actually been studying how bad caffeine is for you. So I have been wanting to chill out on my caffeine intake just because I can feel my heart sometimes just like you can tell that like I'm running out of breath really quick here. And it's just because my heart's just so stressed out from so much caffeine, dude. So here is dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, last meal of the day. I only got 3 minutes left on the CD card, so I kind of got to hurry this ending up. But yeah, that was the day. Throw some ketchup on these bad boys. Oh, a good amount of it, bro. Ketchup makes eggs and like macaroni too so good. So yeah, day in the life, man. What can I say about it? What can you say about life? You know, I think if every day was perfect, if every day was easy, if it was all a breeze, it wouldn't be worth it. I think you have to get hit in the face. You have to get knocked down. Because if you don't learn how to get back up, how are you going to get stronger? You know, what if you go your whole life and only get knocked down later on and you never get knocked down earlier? I'd rather get knocked down now so I can become stronger now. That's the best way to look at it. So I always thank the unfortunate, not so nice, not pleasant things that will happen or you will experience in life because they're good for you at the end of the day. As my dad would always say, it builds character. Let's try out these eggs. Gosh damn it. Yeah. So good. It's reminding me of a prep. This is what I usually ate on prep. Like I said, I'm trying to clear my diet a little, as you saw me eat a Rice Krispie and 2 Robert Irvine Fit Crunches today, but we're trying our best. We're going to start cleaning it up soon, cutting down for Thailand just a little. I don't want to lose any size again on a cut, so yeah. As a video, go watch something else now. No, I'm kidding. Love y'all. Links down in the description if you're interested in more coaching with me, whatever. If you don't know me, go check out my Instagram, TikTok, and stuff like that. Hit me up. I'd love to answer your DM and talk to you. Peace out.